I met Sinbad during South by Southwest.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. I got to talk to him for a little bit. He was in a pedicab.
Wow. Was
And
he wearing like those like fluorescent colored like gym pants or whatever?
Nope.
With like cartoon characters all over him?
He was on some trill
Fucking.
steez, man.
Really?
Like he was
Fucking.
Yeah, he was legit, dude. And normally I see like celebrities, like I don't care. It's like I don't know them, so I'm not gonna be like, oh hey, blah blah selfie. So at first when I saw him, I was like, oh, that's Sinbad. That's cool. Whatever. Rock on.
Yeah.
But then the pedicab got to a light, so they had to stop. And I said to myself, well, since he's stopped for a minute, I guess I will talk to him for a second.
Yeah.
Because I had listened to this podcast where he had talked about he had been into astral projection for a little bit, which is not something that you would associate with Sinbad.
No.
And he had talked about his first marriage, and he had said something that had really struck to me personally, even though I haven't been married. But he talked about how you know how in marriage they say like, oh, when two become one,
Right.
the magical union. And what he had said was, two becomes one. That's subtraction. Like, you're both yourselves. Like, it shouldn't be one. It should be both of you together. So that had really like hit home with me. And so when I saw him there, it's like, well, I'll just say those couple things to him and thank him for that.
Sure.
So he was in the pedicab, and I was like, hey, man, like, I don't want to really bug you too much, but, I listened to that podcast that you did, and, that stuff that you talked about was really wild, and, like, it really hit home with me, so thanks. He's like, oh, yeah, man, cool. And he's lost weight, like, he's looking, like, in shape and, like, kind of good. He's got shit going on now, yeah.
You want to fuck
Fuck.
him?
Yeah. I don't know who he was with, like, he was with this woman,
Fucking.
hot-ass woman. I was like, Sinbad, yo, you're holding it down right now, POP.
Badass.
So I was like, yeah, I don't want to bug you too much, but yeah, let's just, give me some dap. And he put his fist out for the fist bump.
Uh-huh.
And this thing, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm very passionate about bringing back full-on dap. Like,
Yeah.
I'm anti, like, fist bump, because fist bump is so lazy.
That makes for an awkward situation there.
But not for Sinbad, dude. Sinbad was
Fucking.
clutch, because he went out for the fist bump, right? He holds his fist out, and I said, nah, man, I'm old school. I'm full on dap. And like his face, like there was no like weird explanation. There's like, well, what do you mean? Like he instantly knew. Like he had his fist out for the fist bump, right, horizontally. Like when I said I'm old school, I want that full on dap. Like his recognition on his face in that split second, and he just like turned his fist 90 degrees for the proper, pound. It's just like, yeah,
Hey,
wow.
he's old school too. He knows what's up.
Yeah, he knew what was up, and it's like that. Like we didn't talk about it afterwards. It's just like he knew, like, oh, full on dap. Yeah,
Badass.
you did it, and it's like, all right, man, nice.
Badass.